Okay, I'm on a run right now and I wanted to share something. So I'm just in public. But anyway, yesterday something really traumatic happened to me. I basically had to save someone from killing themselves, to put it simply. Literally in the moment on a freeway. I've been trying to process it. I don't know how, but I've been trying. That's why I went on a run today. But my shoulders are so sore in my whole top body because I had to hold this person down from running in front of a car. Anyway, a day or two ago, and in my last video, I think it was kind of obvious, like I've been feeling more happier and I've been feeling more satisfied with life, and I feel like it's getting better. And I had this moment of clarity 2 or 3 days ago. I actually felt really good and I was like, wow, I feel fulfilled, I feel happy. Alhamdulillah. And still, alhamdulillah, you know, nothing can change. Nothing can change within yourself unless you're grateful in hard times. Like, I still have to remain grateful now, even after what happened to me yesterday. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm able to decompress by running, walking, exercise. My family is so supportive and everyone around me has been very supportive. And life keeps moving and I have to keep going. Anyway, the point of this video is last year I had this moment, the same thing, right? I felt, a bit down for the year, and then there came this moment and I thought to myself, alhamdulillah, I feel so happy, I feel so good. I remember and I prayed to Allah and I said, thank you, Allah, I feel so happy, I feel so great. And I prayed, and then a day or two later I was on a freeway and I ended up in a huge accident. Full frontal, going 100 into someone. It was raining and my brakes stopped working, so I thought I was going to die in that moment. Anyway, and before I had that moment, I had this moment, like I said, of happiness. And before I had that moment yesterday, I had this moment of happiness, and I can't help but think that it's nothing short of divine. It's like God said, okay, you're ready now for another triumph that you have to go through. Like you're strong enough now to go through it well. So I just wanted to share like my experience with that, because I think it's a nice interpretation, and even if you believe or don't believe, I just think finding meaning through events and through life's painful moments is what keeps us going. And all I have to do now is I have to find meaning, because I could just sit here and think, why did this always have to happen to me? I've had such a painful past with suicide. And I have so many, triggering effed up stories in my life regarding it. And I just think it was almost just like, of course this happens to me. Every time I tell a friend a story or something that's happened, they're like, Josie, these things always happen to you. And I say, I know. And I think it's Allah trying to give me strength through these moments. He's trying to say, you can deal with it. Here's this hardship, now you have to deal with it. But I know you can deal with it, because Allah doesn't give us a hardship that we can't deal with. And I tried to just explain this to my mum and like my family yesterday. Even like there's like dash cam footage of the whole situation, so it's just really effed basically. And my family watched it. They couldn't even watch the whole thing because it was so traumatic. It's pretty crazy and pretty awful. It's kind of like a movie. Like, you don't think something's real, and then you're like, wow, that actually happened. Anyway, so that's why I have to give myself grace in this moment and give myself patience, which I have been. And this morning it was hard. I had to go to work again, and I packed my lunch. I'm trying to eat healthy still, and then I did it. I packed my lunch, and so alhamdulillah. I feel like it's true, every triumph just makes you stronger. My run is failing right now. I'm like walking and running, and it's hard to just get into rhythm. But anyway, I just wanted to share this because I truly think that there's a purpose to everything. And Allah gives us tests and triumphs to bring us closer to Him. And like I've said in my past videos, I've felt distant and I felt apart. And then I had this moment of happiness, and then my life turns out this way. And I think, wow, Allah, He's just wanting me to come closer to Him through this. And I have to remember that. So it's what I have to do. I have to pray, I have to give charity, I have to read Quran. Yeah. Anyway. Peace, everyone. Hope you have a lovely day. And yeah.